Oh, I almost went down the wrong pipe. That's the first time one of the intros where I just sip out of a cup almost went wrong. Anyways, we're enough for another Fleekazoid video, and this one's titled This Is Bad. It's just titled This Is Bad. I'm pretty sure I had a different title, but it's just titled This Is Bad right now. Yeah. And the thumbnail has Todd Howard and Starfield DLC, I think, on it. Yeah. Don't know what this is going to be about, but it's going to be entertaining, I can tell you that. And it's a Fleekazoid video. You're gonna get entertained. It's Fleeka, man. It's gonna get entertained. So yeah, I got nothing else for this intro. So yeah. Original video and Fleekazoid will be in the description below. Go check them out. And I'm gonna like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really helps me out, and I appreciate it a lot. Without further ado, let's jump right in the video now, shall we? Cheeseburger.
And that's the last time I'll say nice things about a game. How was I supposed to know that word was a slur? We have fun here. Hi, Fleek. Starfield's new update is out, and it's already cured this man's cancer.
Also, since this is here, like, how does this happen to the original video, but not the videos of people reacting to them? Because no, my video reacting to that is not age restricted. So how does that happen? So stupid. I mean.
This new update's been pimped as
Starfield 2.0 is hopefully just around the corner, and the sci-fi RPG is at its lowest price just in time. Oh boy.
Starfield 2.0.
You don't want to miss out on the action? I literally could care less. I literally cannot care less. Heck, when Starfield in general came out, people were like, "You gonna play Starfield?" I was like, I couldn't care less about a game ever. I don't even know what this is about or who asked for it. I could care less. And then I heard it didn't do well.
Todd Howard is insisting that it isn't, but that's just our little retard, the modest Howard. That's what I call him. Underselling as he always does.
We are over 200 endings. That is not an exaggeration. That 200 too many. I don't think you need that many endings. But what do I know? I guess talking about how they made two. Jesus.
People are saying this update is gonna fix everything that's wrong with Starfield. How
I doubt it.
Dare you, Bethesda? That's the modder's job. Some people say the game can't be fixed. I agree. Because you can't fix perfection. Can you fix a perfectly inflated tire? No. And you can't fix Starfield because it's the pinnacle of human achievement. Todd Howard reached for the stars and...
What did that all say?
Starfield.
Changed my life, Tall Howard. Not terrible mom. Totally deserves award. Hod Tower. Who's a Hod Tower? Okay. Did it actually reach these numbers? Nope. Not even close. Ignore my tabs. I know, I got a lot.
Howard reached for the stars and landed on the steppy stool. Starfield was boring on release, I'll admit it. And I'll also admit that you can't be boring in our current world. We've reached such levels of dopamine and stimming that, man...
Hey, that's the worst thing you could do with anything that you make. A movie, video game, whatever. Worst thing you could do is make a boring thing. That's the worst thing you could do. You can make a bad movie, and it'll still be successful if it's at least entertaining. You make a boring thing, you failed. You did bad, yeah. I think a perfect example is Sharknado movies. There's a reason they're bad movies, but they got a lot of movies for a reason, because they were at least entertaining. They were bad, but they did what they were supposed to do, entertain.
Managing a moon launch is a second monitor activity to WoW Classic. What did you expect out of World of Warcraft players? They've never even seen grass. You really think they give a fuck about what goes on above it? Hi,
Probably
Fleek here,
not.
Bethesda's #1 fan. I was there when Todd Howard was conceived. The new Starfield DLC isn't a revamp because it doesn't need a revamp. Alright, they just remembered where they left the other half of the content back on launch. We got more guns, more armor, more space modules, and more modifiers. The paid DLC adds a new Clanka faction, cause Todd, seeing all the Clanka hate online at the moment, decided to capitalize on that. Trap Howard's an industrious little scamp. Don't come into this expecting any big story. It just adds another enemy to the spawn pool, and then past level 50 they added dynamic events so space is no longer boring as shit. They added turf wars between chips and bloods. Thankfully this DLC also doesn't add in any more handcrafted planets, because after walking around that empty husk I paid $30 for, I don't think my mind could take any more of retard's genius. Last December,
I don't think anyone's mind's gonna take it at all, because I don't think they're even gonna play this based on what I just saw.
Bethesda
with the player counts on the Steam charts. But what do I know?
They came out of the Clanka closet announcing their use of AI.
Oh, go back. Okay.
Did you vibe code the hell out of this so we could have 16 times the bugs? Todd, you shouldn't have. No. In fact,
Todd Howard says AI is not a fad, but we're not using it to generate anything. That handcrafted human intention is what makes things special, and that's where we want to be.
I don't think the AI even uses AI.
One side or the other was
Probably not.
this embassy down in the
Yeah, I think they took the intelligence out of artificial intelligence with this one, yeah.
Todd Howard made it clear they fucked this up one stroke at a time, the good old-fashioned way. Say what you want about all-seeing Emperor Howard. This is a man that gives the fans what they want. Todd, thanks for joining me today.
What did that say? Oh, goddammit. Typical Bethesda fashion. The stock vanilla game is now broken with this update. No starship or planets are visible during gameplay. My character is missing in the menus. My system game are all stock. No mods. You wanna know the funny thing about me? I don't think I've ever played a Bethesda game in my life. I don't think I have. I've just heard bad things about Bethesda, and that's it. That's all I've heard. Just bad things about them and nothing else. Then I guess it's really hard whenever Todd Howard's so short that everything he says isn't reaching my height.
You want. Todd, thanks for joining me today. Remember when you made that empty planet and charged us $30 for it?
Yeah.
You know what I called it? Sharded space. We can get you a booster seat if you need it. Does the big boy want a big boy booster seat?
He doesn't need a booster seat. He needs a dozen booster seats.
Folks, we'll be right back with a booster seat. On the free side of things, the Free Lanes update finally lets you fly from planet to planet because, as they say,
zoom between planets, really a core fundamental part of any space sim or space fantasy is being on your ship and flying from location to location.
Which is why they added it to theirs 3 years after launch. And just as a middle finger to all those people making posts on Twitter, Todd slammed in a mandatory section in the beginning where you're forced to fly from planet to planet for 20 minutes. Todd, thanks for joining me again. What do you think we should do to all those people that made all those mean Twitter posts?
Punish the fuck out of them, and people will love it.
Couldn't agree more.
Sure.
Where is that booster seat? Then again, another thing I like to say, Starfield is like life. I'm 40
Yeah, like, what was that interview from IGN?
hours in and I already want to end it. My favorite part of this DLC, if I can choose between all this good stuff, is that in the announcement trailer, this guy is wearing a visor indoors. Several new armor sets were added to the game, which is great, because in the base game, I spent 50 hours walking around looking like an asshole. They wanted to make me feel like I was a god, but then every armor set made me look like the Michelin Man. Now, after the update, I don't look like the Michelin Man. I am the Michelin Man.
Yes, you are.
Call it tripping the breakers, a new social media trend sweeping the nation.
The trailer had Keith David in it. Outstanding choice. He was in Mass Effect, the game I should be playing right now.
This
Probably.
is Starfield.
Yeah, I've never played Mass Effect, but I heard it's good. And, well, I've never played it. I definitely have seen parts of it on a certain website about a rule.
The hell, motherfucker!
The Outposts got overhauled. I wouldn't say
And for anyone asking, yes, it is very good advertisement for Mass Effect.
they're useful, but, cubes! They added cubes! One cube dies, another rises. We got X cubes, Rubik's cubes, cubicles, and cube-shaped guns. In all of
Jesus.
cube-based gaming, we've never seen this many cubes in one place.
Does it got Ice Cube? Because if it doesn't, then this sucks.
Hang on, the cube is telling me something. The cube is telling me something. You could get 10% off using code PIMP over at GamerSubs. Overall, the reaction to the DLC has been, oh, they're still working on that game? And I get it. Some people can't get past the 100-hour prologue. They're programmed to judge a book by its cover. And the first 1,000 pages, people don't have the patience to push through the shit to get to the fucks. My personal thoughts after playing this DLC is that I didn't play this DLC. Crimson Desert
course
is
you
out.
didn't.
You think I'm playing this shit?
I don't think... And I don't think many others are playing. Is there anyone watching that may have played this DLC? Is there? And if so, how much do you regret buying it?
DLC is that I didn't play this DLC. Crimson Desert is out. You think I'm playing this shit? Also, all my save files got corrupted because I put Shrek into the game. Todd, do you have any closing thoughts before I get back to running my clankathon?
Show me what you think is the hardest thing, and I will beat it.
Todd, that's not going to get you a good review.
They call it tripping the breakers, a new social media trend sweeping the nation.
Thanks to the flock of pimps, and thank you to everybody using...
I'm sorry, what was that?
Breakers, a new social media trend sweeping the nation.
Thanks to...
Why does that sound like some shitty TikTok trend that was invented to get kids to fuck around in their school more? You know, like devious licks? That's immediately what I thought of. I feel like that's where that's gonna happen the most.
The flock of pimps, and thank you to everybody using code PIMP to get 10% off. Eventually a game will come out, and we will maybe talk about it.
Eventually. Yeah. Hey, Metal Sonic, do yourself a favor. Don't copy that. That'll be bad for you. Yeah, just don't bother with that one. Don't use your bio copy thing on it. Yeah. Anyways, that was a good video. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, check out the original and Fleekazoid both. They'll be linked in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.